In 2020, I bought my first house. Donald Trump was the president. In 2022, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to keep my house because of the cost of inflation and everything, and my insurance and everything going up. In 2020, I bought my first house. Donald Trump was the president. 2 years later, in 2022, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep my house under Biden. Think about it. In 2020, Donald Trump was president. The Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl. My daughter was born, and I bought my first house. 2 years later, I don't know what the fuck. Joe Biden ripped off the election in 2020 and in November became president illegally and unlawfully. The process of Joe Biden becoming president with the Hunter Biden laptop scandal, all the election scandals, the unwillingness to investigate any fraud was a crock of shit. Pulling out our troops out of Afghanistan in such a cowardly way was bullshit. Allowing gas prices to go from $2 to almost $5 in 2 years is bullshit. Letting an all-time high record level of inflation happen on your watch, Joe Biden, is bullshit. Letting the Department of Justice and the FBI declare concerned parents as domestic terrorists is bullshit. Teaching our children that they can pick their own gender and their own sex and allow surgical procedures done on pubescent children. Even spreading this idea is bullshit. Waging this war, this go green, new Green Deal against what actual energy, self-sufficient energy we had, and creating such havoc on this country is bullshit. Nominating a Supreme Court justice just because she's black and just because she's a female who can't even give a definition for what a woman is total fucking racist bullshit. Trying to fearmonger the country with COVID and control the American people and take away individual liberties and God-given rights from American people in the name of safety in a disgraceful, anti-transparent way is bullshit. Allowing the damage, the collateral damage to our kids from the virtual learning and all the bullshit and COVID and division that has been caused in 2 years. It's bullshit. Losing my job as a technician for a big communications company because I wasn't going to put up with anti-white, racist diversity and inclusion training and sign off on that shit. It's bullshit. The fact that I couldn't get any representation for racial discrimination is bullshit because I'm white. The fact that we're still teaching kids that it's okay to be racist by making racism an issue is bullshit. Treating the essential workers in the beginning of COVID like they're fucking superhero rock stars. And then when they don't want to take the fucking jab, then all of a sudden they're murderers, and then it's a pandemic of the unvaccinated, and all of a sudden these people are un-American, and then here we are 2 years later, and the COVID's just been long forgotten and now been declared over. Yet how many first responders and teachers' lives and parents' lives and children's lives have been fucking ruined because of your tyrannical bullshit. All of this bullshit really makes me think twice about who I'm going to elect and vote for in the next election. Hopefully all this bullshit makes sense and rings a bell for some, if not most, or all of you. Ring the bell of justice and vote Republican. Otherwise, you can count on 2 more years of total fucking bullshit. And another 4 years after that. Not securing the borders is a national security issue. And you don't give a fuck. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, neither one of you went to the fucking border. Because neither of you fucking care. Total bullshit. After seeing you elect or nominate the Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson because she was black and because she was a female, just confirms pretty much your agenda you've been pushing for the longest time, Joe Biden, which is that you're a racist fuck. And that's why you picked who you picked to be your vice president, because she was a black female. So that you could exclaim to the world how proud you are to be Mrs. Jill Biden. Every time you talk. You made such a mockery of America. Your bullshit. Declaring that COVID is done, the pandemic is over, yet still requiring all your federal employees to take the jab and be vaccinated is total fucking bullshit. If you're tired of the bullshit, vote Republican. Be smart. Be American.